Adam Tolliver. Number 1, the senior Matt McCaw. And number 10, senior Cole Cousineau.
It's a cool, crisp April evening here at Tomahawk Stadium, and we're set for the Indian Hill lacrosse season. It's the Indian Hill Braves taking on the Worthington Killbourne Wolves, and it's sure to be a dandy of a matchup. Paul Nyhart alongside Andrew Ward, lacrosse player who's got an injured big toe, so he's going to be joining us today. Andrew, this is one of the biggest matchups of the year, and it's an early matchup for this Indian Hill team. What can we expect early?
Oh, it's going to be a great game, Paul. It's going to be a great game. Worthington's got a couple games under their belt. You know, Indian Hill's fresh off the spring break, no games under their belt yet. So we're going to see what happens. Worthington Killbourne's probably got a couple big guns. We'll see if they bring the heat tonight, Paul.
Indian Hill's big guns, senior leaders. Cole Cousineau, number 10, he's as feisty, he's a rattlesnake. You've got number 1, Matt McCaw, who lives up to his number 1. And he's Indian Hill's go-to guy. He does all their little things. And of course, you've got Will Voller and Eddie Ferrugia at attack, who Indian Hill's big-time scorers. So those are Indian Hill's big guns to really give the crowd a good excitement today.
Well, don't forget Alex Cole, big junior defenseman on defense. He's really a beast back there. He's got the quick feet. He's got the nice stick skills. I don't think many people in all of Ohio can handle him, Paul.
I tell you what, he's one of the better guys in Ohio. We know during our pregame session with these guys today, we met with Alex Cole, and he's ready for this matchup. He's feisty, he's ferocious, he's got the Indian Hill war paint on. He looks mean. I wouldn't want to fight him, and looks like the Wolves are ready to go. Looks like the Braves are ready to go. We're set for the inaugural game of the Indian Hill season. It's going to be Cole Cousineau taking the face-off, and the face-off goes to Killbourne's possession as they push it up the field. Loose ball early. What can we expect from Indian Hill's defense?
Well, Paul, we got a young bunch of inexperienced guys here. No seniors on the starting lineup. So, well, we do have Alex Cole, Franco Aguirre. They've been on varsity for 2 years now, and they're beasts, I must say so myself, Paul, if I may say so myself.
Speaking of beasts, last year's goalie, Chris Stokely, was a guy the Braves frequently relied on to be their stopper, as he usually would stop things. Now this year they're going to go to senior Kyle Lear, who's in goal right now. And he's poised to give this Indian Hill defense a quick boost if need be. And right now he hasn't been tested, but this Worthington Killbourne team has the ball in scoring territory. Being guarded by Cole Cousineau, number 28, LJ Hackett. Nice save. Oh! No, it trickles in. So early enough, Worthington Killbourne gets on the scoreboard. They've got a crooked number up there. And it looks like Kyle Lear's early game jitters are kicking in. Are they going to count it, or?
Oh, no, it doesn't count. Does not count, Paul.
I wonder why. Well, they wouldn't tell us, would they? I guess not. No. Meanwhile, Indian Hill's get a chance. Looks like a bit of a break there to push it up. Maybe a crease violation. Is that
probably.
A rule, or
no, that is a rule, Paul. You know, if your offensive person steps in the crease, even if a goal is scored, they got to avoid it.
I knew that. Either way, we've got Matt McCaw, as I said. Indian Hill's basically their middleman. Everything revolves around him. He's pushing up. Killbourne doubling down. Cutter in the middle. Indian Hill shot on goal. That was Will Vollmer. Couldn't get enough mustard on that one. Early enough. Adam Tolliver banging some hits around. It looks like he's ready for this season. And high pass.
Intercepted by Cole Cousineau.
Another chance on offense. Cole Cousineau is one of those guys, Andrew, that he's ferocious out there, yet he plays with control.
Oh, you have no idea, Paul. You have no idea. One time his family went on an African safari to Africa, and Cole's family encountered a 22-foot rock python, and I may say so myself that he took it down with his teeth and his bare hands.
I can account for that myself. I went on spring break with Cole Cousineau, and needless to say, I was just kind of the peacemaker amongst some random crowds. Nonetheless, he's got the playing field to take on here, and it looks like Indian Hill's going to get another offensive set. So early on, Indian Hill catching some break. They're getting some shots on goal. Eddie Ferrugia.
Whoa, and a flag.
Looks like that's Eddie. He's pumped up. What's the flag going to be, Andrew? Looks like during Indian Hill's celebration, it's going to be on Worthington Killbourne.
It is.
All right, so Indian Hill off to a 1-0 lead thanks to the goal by Eddie Ferrugia.
We got a slash.
Okay, so that's and one then. Yes.
That is an and one, Paul.
Definitely. So we'll take that early on. Indian Hill off to a 1-0 lead here early. Just under 10 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. As we've seen, Indian Hill comes out pumped up and ready to start this season in a good way. Speaking of starting here, picking up.
Cut the tension with a butter knife, Paul.
Butter. All right, like butter. Either way, Killbourne's out. Trying to get it going here. Number 18, that's Eric Koenig. He's a lacrosse player for this Worthington Killbourne team. Spinning around. They're trying to make they got a cut of their good defense by Indian Hill. Indian Hill's going to have a chance to push it up here. Alex Cole with the long stick. He's going to push it up. He comes down the left sideline. He's got 2 men to beat. He's going to take it himself.
He's got wheels, Paul. He's got a whole lot of wheels.
He's got wheels, and he also has a wake of defenders in his path. See what he does here. He's going to take it himself. Not an easy shot.
Not an easy shot at all, but, you know.
In that situation, can you applaud a shot like that, just trying to keep the goalie on his toes? Or?
Well, you know, if you got to take it, you know what I mean?
Not really, but I mean, I never played. But either way, I can see what you mean. Just if it's there.
If it's there, go for it.
Now, is he a long stick midfielder or a defender?
Alex Cole?
Alex Cole.
No, he's the strictly defense, but, you know, he can take it down the field when need be. He's a horse master, if I may say so myself.
Well, there's a shot on goal. And the goalie, the fish man for Worthington Killbourne's obviously brought his A game tonight. Indian Hill's going to push it up, or this is Killbourne pushing it up. Indian Hill defending. Stop shot. A lot's going on down here. Indian Hill's going to try to pick it up. This is where things really can get feisty here. This is just, This is just all hustle plays right here, Andrew.
They all get in a group, you know, some run and gun, gangbang type player, you know, just runs in there, sticks his head down, hits him real hard, Paul, and
Indian Hill comes up with it. That's just an all hustle play there. Here it comes. They're going to push it up. Ooh. That's I can't see from here. Indian Hill's just swarming around here. Indian Hill has new jerseys this year. Their numbers are a bit different. It's not as easy to tell who they are, but we can just tell almost by their style of play who it is. There's Eddie Ferrugia guarding closely. Very aggressive defender.
Offsides on Eddie Ferrugia.
As I just mentioned, he was an aggressive defender. A little too aggressive there. You know, why not?
Why not?
Eddie Ferrugia offsides, comes across and just says, you know, if I'm going to get flagged, I might as well be down there. You know? Either way, it looks like Indian Hill's going to get some fresh bodies in here. David Kiriakis back in. And also comes in number 14.
Alex Tenhike.
Sophomore defender. Now, we didn't see a lot of him next year. What's his game like, Andrew? You've got the first-person perspective.
Well, yeah, he is my cousin, and he's pretty tall. You know, you would think he's one of those slow, lanky guys, but, you know, he's got a little quickness to him. He's got a little juice in the feet, you know what I mean?
I do.
They stick him in there. He's got a nice stick skills. They put him in there, long stick midi. Get another deep hole in there, you know?
Well, as a defender like that, if you can just take up room and, you know, control the other team's offense, I mean, you're already one step ahead of the competition.
Exactly. All you got to do is hold your own, you know?
Now, what's Killbourne doing here? They're not obviously killing time. It looks like they're looking for a cutter here, or are they just looking
they pass it around, try to get the defense all confused, get the slide. See, then they make a pass like that. Take a shot by number 23, Pat Calhoun.
And it serves right over the head of Kyle Lear, whose heart must have just gone up to his throat as he saw that one whiz right by. Looks like we got a whistle here. And maybe a stoppage of play of some type. Looks like a sub in, I'm not sure. Well, we're just under 5 minutes here, end of the first quarter. We've got 5 minutes left, in the first quarter. Indian Hill still up to a 1-0 lead. The way these teams are playing right now, you kind of get the feeling this is going to be a shootout.
Oh, it's definitely going to be a shootout.
Both these teams are gunning for each other.
It's going to come down to the last minute, Paul. I cannot wait.
That's the way I like it. Last year we had several thrillers, the Moeller game, the overtime game, double and Scioto, exactly, which was a heartbreaker, but still just a real treat to watch. Here's a scurry for the ball. It's going to be a 4-on-1 for Indian Hill defenders, and they're going to call a foul there. That's that's an aggressive play, but it looks like Indian Hill
pushing the back. Indian Hill, Killbourne ball.
They had a 4-on-1 advantage there. I don't know if they just played that too aggressive. Nonetheless, Killbourne's going to have the possession here. It's David Kiriakis playing the defense here. He's all over the place. Great defense by Indian Hill there.
Picked up by Adam Tolliver.
Alex Cole is going to reset things and try to control things, it looks like here.
Settle it down, wait for their man to come back in. Now it's all even. It's all even.
There it is, okay. Looks like Cole Kuzno, a feisty safari man, if you will, as we discussed earlier on in the game.
You'd be surprised, Paul.
You know. David Kiriakis running over the ball. He's going to get it in due time. And Indian Hill is going to start their offensive play. Well, we've got a late arriving crowd here at Indian Hill's Tomahawk Stadium. Looks like we
got a couple of St. X lacrosse players trying to scout out the teams.
Oh, yeah. There's St. X here. They're wearing their St. Xavier gear to let you know they play for St. X.
I don't know if that's a good idea or not when the crowds get a little feisty.
Either way, I mean, at least they're letting us know they play.
Yep.
There comes pushing the ball up. Number 9 of, that's David Ambrogi. Ambrogi, I believe. So that's a GI pronunciation. We didn't get phonetics this year. Either way, Killbourne's got possession. Trying to set up a play here, it looks like, too. Andrew, Indian Hill, I believe, has basically 2 plays. Last year they had their bread and butter play where they cut 2 guys. I called it the double cutter, scissors, if you will.
Yep.
You know, this year it looks like they're kind of keeping things more simple and just using more of everybody else instead of just going to their bread and butter guy, Sean Chamberlain, who passed.
They are. You'd be surprised. They got a couple plays. They got a play set up for Adam Tolliver called Whitey.
Ah.
Ironic.
The irony, sure.
They got another play called Rinko. They two attackmen just switch, confuse up the defense a little bit. You know, throw a little wrinkle in their game, if you know what I mean.
You know me. Kyle Lear launches that one all the way across the field, and it goes into the goalie possession, the Fishman, who gives the ball back.
Oh, de-wanded by Alex Cole.
Wow, that's a great play by Alex Cole, but it looks like Killbourne player, I don't believe who it is, just got a little lazy there. Cutter,
Ball down to the crease, so he's trying to flip it in.
Indian Hill's defense is swarming all over, and Killbourne comes back out with the possession. So that was kind of scary for goalkeeper Kyle Lear, who makes a good save there on the rebound play.
So number 7, Coleman Proctor with the ball.
Swinging it around. Ooh, Adam Tolliver.
Franco,
sure. Sets it up, slings it along. Oh, great pass and catch by Adam Tolliver. Maintains possession. He's got to push up. They've got numbers. It's 4-on-4. Ooh, and another D-stick. That's just aggressive. A tough play there by number 23, Pat Calhoun, who's basically just been everywhere tonight.
He's all over the field, Paul. No one can stop him so far. We'll see if as the game progresses, if Indian Hill changes up their game plan a little bit to shut him down.
That's the advantage of having a halftime and quarter changes, is to make game plan switches. That's often what defines whether or not you win or lose a ball game like this.
That's good coaching. That takes good coaching right there. And Indian Hill's new coach, Coach Hal, Coach Mark Hal, he's experienced. I'm not going to lie, he's got what it takes. He's got the game plans under his belt.
Well, we'll see if we got a minute winding down here in the quarter. Let's see if he makes any adjustments at the end of the period here.
23, Pat Calhoun taking it to the cooker.
Nice play. Well, we called that early on. He's been all over the charts tonight, and looks like he's making his presence felt early here. He went to the cooker, like you said, and you know, he didn't.
He grilled him, fried him, and charcoaled him.
You know what I mean? I like that. Nonetheless, it's still just 1 goal, and Indian Hill's got the game tied up at 1-0. Into the cooker he goes. I don't know if we have a replay of that or not. Either way, you all saw it. Well, it looks like Indian Hill's defense will just have to rebound here on the face-off.
We got Cole Cousineau, Beast Tamer.
Going up against number 37, Colin Igo. Midfielder, probably just a face-off specialist. The ball's up in the air. Cole Cousineau maintains possession. 45 seconds for Indian Hill to do something here. Plenty of time considering they've got the ball in the offensive scoring zone. Oh, loose ball here. Indian Hill's trying to recover it, and they do. They get a chance to set it up here.
I tell you, Paul, in all my years, I've seen Cole Cousineau do many a face-off, and it's very rare that he loses one. I'm not going to lie to you.
In 17 years, I haven't seen him do one myself. Although I am 18.
I think we got a slash. They're
going to call a slash on that. Well, that's big because we got 15 seconds left. Shot on goal, kicked up. Nice break there by Worthington Killbourne. Is that ball hit?
Yeah, it's a slash. That's number 28, L.J. Hackett, senior midfielder.
L.J. Hackett. Going to get called for the foul. Looks like the goalie's upset, Fishman, for Worthington Killbourne, or he's just trying to control. That's what you want your goalie to do. You want him to be your quarterback on the field, have his finger on everything, control the defense.
Key to the goalie, they got to talk out there, control the defense. You know, they're the headmaster.
As you can see here, Adam Tolliver taking the ball. Indian Hill's got 8 seconds here. Are they going to kill? Are they going to kill Andy?
Nah.
Looks like a kill.
Oh,
no, that's what they wanted to do.
Oh, look at Cole Cousineau.
That would have been sweet. Well, they had me ball faked. Indian Hill looked like they were going to kill the clock. They had a man open. Cole Cousineau got a shut off, but a great save by the Fishman. And hold the phone here. Hold the phone. Looks like we're going to have a bit of a call here. Or is that going to be the quarter? Andrew, the suspense is killing me.
I
believe that's quarter.
Suspense is killing everyone.
Well, that's the end of the quarter. Well, after the end of the quarter, we've had an exciting, fast-paced game. Not a lot of goals, but plenty of action to accompany it. Indian Hill won, Worthington Killbourne won. Basically what we were expecting coming in, two teams. You know, Indian Hill's playing their first game of the year, maybe a little early game jitters. You know, working out the rust, the nuts and bolts sessions in.
Yeah, it's just the first quarter, Paul. It's just the first quarter. You know, it's the first game of the season. They got to work out all the nuts and kinks. But I have a feeling by second quarter, you know, halftime, maybe third quarter, they'll kick it in gear and potentially run the tables, Paul, because they got the talent. We just got to see if they got the heart.
Well, there's still a long season for this Indian Hill team left. They've got, you know, tough competition this year. They've got to play Moeller again.
Moeller.
Dublin Scioto, a team that's always very feisty.
Game's going to be heated. Game's going to be heated, Paul, especially after last year's fisticuffs, if you will.
Oh, yeah. I will. Either way, Indian Hills, looks like they're doing that game plan adjustments that we were talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Changing things up, perhaps. You know, they've, as we said, number 23, Pat Calhoun's running all over the place, and Indian Hills yet to stop him, really. You got a goal early on, and he's really got his finger on everything. I wonder if Indian Hill's going to maybe go a double-up man defense, double down on him. Well, yet to see, yet to come, of course.
Yeah. Maybe they'll put Cole Cousineau because he's got the, you know, he's a beast. He's got them nice arms. He can put him down when he needs to. Yeah, he's got the quick feet. You know, he's got the speed, agility.
He is kind of Indian Hill's Mr. Everything of sorts. He's very versatile, and he can do a lot of things. He's like a young Matt McCall.
Oh, yeah. He's got the full package, if you will.
Oh, sure. Andrew, you were a lawn stick middie before your ingrown toenail, and you went down.
Yep.
Talk about you know, your position on this team and just who the guys are that stick out, and you know, what you notice just at certain times day-to-day in practice.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. You know, at first eyes glance, it would seem a little laid back. You know, the Indian Hill Lacrosse program would seem a little laid back like a day's ago, but in all reality, it's anything but that, Paul. It is anything but that. We get down to it 115% all day, every day.
It's just 5% more than 110%.
Oh, whole lot.
Which makes a world of a difference when you really do the math.
It really does.
Indian Hill kicking off the second quarter here with possession. Swinging it
Doran
around.
thought about it. Doran
did
thought
think
about it.
He had the big body of number 1, Omar Andrews, in his way, though, so he thought about it again. He's played good defense tonight in one quarter.
I'll tell you, I've seen Mike Doran take a couple shots. One time 2 years ago, he busted a kid's kidney, actually, with a shot.
No kidding.
No kidding.
Well, last year he was a long stick. He had a long stick.
Yeah, he was a long stick midi. This year, after Sean Chamberlain, their All-American left, they needed someone to fill the void, and Doran's got a shot. I'm not going to lie about it.
They called on Mike Doran. He stepped up, being the senior he is, and decided, you know, he'd take the challenge. He's cut in here. Ooh, and he just missed fire there, it looks like. Cole Cousineau had a good shot on him, but Mike Doran couldn't pick it up nonetheless. Indian Hill picks up possession, and they'll just restart things. Eddie Ferrugia takes it
to the hole.
Get a shot.
And it's a goal!
Eddie Ferrugia puts it in the back of the net, and it's Indian Hill 2. And it's Worthington Killbourne 1. So like we said, action can happen just like that. He sliced him and diced him, and before you know it, he was putting it in the back of the net. Eddie Ferrugia with his second goal of the game, one more for the hat trick, and Indian Hill, more importantly, gets a 1-point lead.
I'll tell you, Eddie gets so nimble down there around the crease. No one knows what he's doing with the ball. He's going left, he's going right. They can't handle him. They can't handle him.
He's got that low center of gravity, doesn't he?
Oh, he definitely does.
Well, that gets this Indian Hill crowd back into the game, which is more full now, it looks like. Looks like we really have a good crowd filing in here, which we'll take.
We need all the support we can get. Need all the support we can get, Paul.
For the big lacrosse game. One of the bigger ones of this year.
I'd have to say that you're right, you know.
Well, you know me.
Actually, you'd be surprised. Very good team, Upper Arlington. Indian Hill was scheduled to play them. Got about 150 kids try out for their team each year. This year, you know, they tried to reschedule it and it didn't work out, so we're not playing them. I don't know if you want to call that a bit of a break or a bit of a disappointment to see a good game, but either way, Paul.
I don't know anybody in the Indian Hill lacrosse team that wouldn't take a challenge against playing it.
I hear you on that one. I hear you on that one.
Yeah. Well, here comes Eddie. I believe.
It's Matt McCall.
No, that's got to be.
Ah.
That's a nimble Danny Johnson. Another one of Indian Hill's low center of gravity guys. Will Vollmer going after the player at the ball.
And number 4, Darren Latanic taking it down the field.
Latanic pushes it up for Worthington Killbourne. They've got something going here. He's looking to dish it off to one of his men. Indian Hill's defense hurries back, and it looks like they're going to reset things in time.
Working it around.
Just going to go and work it around here. Try to get something going. Why not, you know? Give your team a chance to get their
settle
win
them down
back.
a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Here comes Calhoun again. This time they're ready for him. He still maintains possession.
Whew. Calhoun's taking a beating down there, and yet he still maintains the ball.
He's got the ball here in his possession. Looks like he wings.
Oh!
Another goal.
He rips a shot.
He went left-handed. He's a southpaw, looks like there. He went glove side on Kyle Lear. Kyle Lear didn't have an answer for it, and he ties the ball game up. 2-2. Well,
That's
we expected this to kind of be a shootout. Things were, have that atmosphere in the first quarter of play. They just didn't have the goals to match it. Now it looks like both teams are getting the goals, which are necessary for winning, Andrew.
Oh, they're definitely bringing the heat. They're definitely bringing the heat today, Paul. They're not holding nothing back. I can tell you that right now. They leave it all out on the field, Paul. They leave it all out on the field.
115%, man. Looks like, is this Danny Johnson? I believe so, that took the face-off. Worthington Killbourne picks it up, but it's a loose ball that Will Vollmer picks up. He's going to take it himself, it looks like. He's got an open shot that he passes up to give it to his cutter. Overthrows him, and is that Alex Kariakis?
That's Andrew Kariakis, number 3.
Sure.
Brother to David Kariakis.
Which makes a great story.
Oh, it's a great story. Actually, Paul, you wouldn't believe we got a number of brother-sibling relationships here. We got Case and Cole Cousineau, Adam and Drew Tulver, and Andrew and David Kariakis.
Great story.
It's a touching tale. It's a touching tale, if I may say so myself.
Oh, great pass! And another goal. Excellent pass, Eddie Ferrugia. And number 15 for Indian Hill, I believe. Was it 15? I believe they're going to give the credit to Mike Dorn for the goal. Great pass, great shot. Everything just worked like butter there, if you will. And Indian Hill gets their 1-goal lead back. So just like that, we've got ourselves a running gunning game. And,
it's going to be a real shootout, Paul. It's going to be a real shootout.
And the question is, does that play to Indian Hill's advantage or our
well, I think it does. I think it does because that's more their style. They're more of a run and gun team. We like to take it to the team. We don't hold nothing out. We bring the heat from the very beginning. We don't let up. 48 minutes of lacrosse.
I played football with with most of these guys. That's the American version of football.
Oh,
and these guys are all in excellent condition, top trained, and these guys were all running miles on spring break.
Oh,
and,
definitely.
They've got the condition to play in a shootout. Whether or not that means Killbourne can't, I'm not sure, but looks like Indian Hill's more poised than ready to handle the task, because we know last year they played several long championship games.
Oh, definitely. Coach definitely runs us during practice. He makes sure we're ready for those fourth quarter overtime debuts.
Well, fourth quarter overtime games are rare in this day and age, but either way, looks like Mike Dorn's going to get this. Indian Hill's had a lot of possessions here on offense, it seems like. Killbourne hasn't had as many, but they've also taken advantage of them by just being down 1 goal.
Number 18, Mark Miner, steps back.
A young Mark Miner. Indian Hill swings it around again. Looks like Killbourne's got the Indian Hill offense figured out a little here on this series. Indian Hill can't really get any cutters, can't get a lot going.
They're putting them on the lockdown.
Looks like a level 2 at this stage. You like that? Yeah.
I like that.
Mike Dorn fights it off. Oh, he gets a shot to the
head.
He got a shot to the head. He fakes it off. That's why they wear those helmets. Oh, here we go. We got a cutter here. Ooh, and Mike Dorn once again just misses wide left there, inches from hitting the crossbar, let alone the goal, which would have given Indian Hill a 2-goal lead and really put momentum all on their shoulders.
Paul, this looks more like a heavyweight bout than a lacrosse game. I'll tell you what. Uppercut here, right hook there.
And the last man standing is going to be the one that wins. And it looks like right now Indian Hill's 3-2. It's opening the second round, you will, if this battle.
Oh!
Eddie Ferrugia is coming to play tonight.
Goalie's out! Goalie's out!
Oh! Will Vollmer gets a shot off with an empty goal, and Indian Hill gets a 4-2 lead. He takes a shot in the process.
A little bit of a late hit.
He earned that goal, and there was no call, but either way, he gets back up. And like we said, Indian Hill got a 2-goal lead now, and momentum is squarely on their shoulders. This Indian Hill crowd is pumped. They are psyched, and they are ready to give this Indian Hill team a big win.
The refs are letting them play. A couple of no calls here in the first half, Paul, and I think that works to Indian Hill's advantage because, if I may say so myself, they're big hitters. They're big hitters, Paul.
Well, that works to both teams' advantages. This, this game works best when the referees are unnoticed, and they're doing a good job right now because nobody's throwing fists or anything yet. They're just playing physical, and they're letting them play lacrosse.
It's good, healthy lacrosse.
Very healthy. Adam Tolliver with a little scoop-de-doo. Doesn't work. Oh, good spin move by the wiry number 28.
LJ Hackett.
LJ Hackett, we've mentioned many times. looks like Worthington Gilmore tries to answer.
It's number 17, Adam McAllister.
Adam McAllister, Mac, as the teammates call him. Mac puts the ball in, and just like that, it's a 3-4 game. So this is a running gun type of game. Everything we expected and so much more, Andrew. And you know, right now it's just a real treat to be watching these two bowl games go neck to neck, toe to toe, fist to fist in a heavyweight battle like this.
It's great. It's great. It's exactly what we like to see here at Indian Hill's debut as first game of the lacrosse season.
It's got to be hard for you watching this on the sidelines or announcing it.
Incredibly hard, Paul. But hey, you know,
at least you're in the booth.
When you're out, you're out.
Consolation, yeah. I used to be on the sidelines in football, and you know, it's no fun.
Kills you.
Oh,
Kills
yeah.
you.
I was never injured, which I guess is more ironic than your case, but nonetheless, I mean, you could both put them in the same context.
Well, if I can't be on the field, I'd rather be right here next to you, Paul.
Who wouldn't? We got the best seat in the house, under the lights. It's Indian Hill, and it's Worthington Killbourne. It's just 6 minutes left here in the first half of play. This quarter is flying by. Indian Hill scored 2 goals, and I believe Worthington Killbourne scored 3. I don't know the math of it. Either way, it all totals to Worthington Killbourne 3, Indian Hill 4. There is a reason I'm not a mathematician, Andrew. Now, if we were doing logarithms to figure out the score, I'd be all over it. But unfortunately, we're not. We're just using simple integers here.
It's all right, Paul. It's all right. You know, I'll forgive you this time.
Oh, that's fine. Indian Hill's got another scoring chance. It's Will Vollmer.
Oh, looks
took
like
one
a
shot,
push in
gets
the
a
back.
dish. Eddie Frugia shot.
Oh.
Ooh, just wide. Indian Hill was cheering. They thought that one was in. They've got another shot here. Danny Johnson weaving his way through there, slicing and dicing. Oh, we get a slash call, looks like here.
He's going to take it to the hole. They're going to, ball down, ball down. They're going to call the whistle.
Yeah. They were all over him there, it looks like. But nonetheless, Indian Hill's going to be up 1 man and still have the ball in their scoring zone, which is all they can ask for.
Can't ask for much more than that, Paul.
No, you can't. This Indian Hill team's very impressive right now. This Worthington Killbourne team also playing well. Looks like Indian Hill's got a bit of the advantage, considering they've got they've had the ball most of the night on their side of the field.
Yeah, they're
just had good offensive opportunities.
Taking it slow on the offensive front, Paul. Coach Howell's lacrosse philosophy is, you know, you rest on offense, hustle on defense.
Defense wins championships.
Exactly.
Offense entertains, defense wins championships. And right now we're being entertained and on our way to winning a championship, up 4-3. It's a long road there, but you know, who knows?
It's not far out of the question. It's not far out of the question.
Well, last year Indian Hill made it to the semifinals, losing to Dublin Scioto for the second.
In a thriller.
Time.
In a thriller.
In a thriller. A game that a lot of people just envy to play in, you know, be a part of. Envious to be in and stuff.
Actually, if you could believe it, after that game, the police had to escort the Indian Hill team off the field. It was
I believe it. Cole Kuzma pass it to Matt McCall. Matt McCall passes it back to Cole Kuzma, who wasn't looking. And that's really the only unforced error, the first one we've seen out of Indian Hill tonight, as they're playing very crisp against a very physical and very good Worthington Killbourne team.
Oh! That's Matt McCall with the miss.
Matt McCall slowed him down at least. That's all you can ask for. Just get a little chip in.
You know, you might not think of it, but he's a big hitter when need be. He really sticks the wood on him.
Well, I had the privilege and treat of watching him from the sidelines of Indian Hill's high school football games as a blocking back. He's got that low center of gravity like a young Eddie Ferrugia. He uses his leverage well, and you know, he just never stops. And that's all you can ask for out of the
That is definitely all you can ask for.
Right now, Indian Hill's asking for a defensive stop. Worthington Killbourne takes it around the back of the goal. Looks like defense by Zach Reckman, who is a person. Ooh, shot off the crossbar. Wow, he got around Zach Reckman there. Another shot on goal. And Worthington Killbourne ties it up like that. Well, just like that, as we got to start from scratch here with 4 minutes left here in the first half of play. Well, it looks like Kyle Lear's on to a bit of a slow start. He's had a couple of shots on goal and a couple of goals on him. That's only to be expected against a team with a bunch of fireballers like Worthington Killbourne.
Well, they definitely got a bunch of marksmen out there, Paul.
Oh, those are goals that are coming from 5-10 feet away. I mean, I don't think you can stop those things with a really big object, if you will.
Oh, it's definitely hard. You know, balls can get up in the upper 90s sometimes.
Oh, I believe it. I mean, I can hear some whistling from up here, and I got headphones on, and a crowd talking over me. So.
That would definitely put a welt in your leg.
You know. Here comes Cole Kuzma. He's going to take it himself. He shoots it. Ooh, just off the bar. The goalie's on the ground. Great save by Fishman. You can just tell Cole Cousineau is going to take that all the way there, Andrew. He's a guy that just likes to get control of the game when he feels like his team might be slipping out of control. And that's his senior leadership right there.
Oh, definitely. He puts his head down, runs down the field, and when he gets in that mentality, I don't think anyone in the league can stop him.
And once again, pulling apart on defense as they let that goal go by once again, and just like that, Worthington Killbourne's got a 1-point lead, and you'd have to think there's going to be a timeout called here by Indian Hill to try to slow this momentum down. Looks like they're going to get some fresh bodies out here to start. As Indian Hill starting to hang their heads.
Oh,
and here
and
comes
as you
that
saw, timeout.
Well, it's lacrosse season at Indian Hill. A lot can happen, and a lot has happened in a fast amount of time. There's still plenty of ball game left. It's still an exciting matchup. Indian Hill's lost the momentum. Worthington Killbourne's fired up. They've got a 1-point lead here, Andrew. This is what we expected.
This is what we all came out to see tonight, Paul, and we're not being disappointed.
While we've got this break in the action, gives us a chance to remind everybody that this televised broadcast is being taped live, but reviewed back a month later on public access cable, courtesy of the Indian Hill Boosters and ICRC, the Inter-Community Cable Regulatory Commission, which is being viewed back. For any more information, visit their website via the search engine of Yahoo. Type in ICRC TV Cincinnati, and you'll find it that way. Andrew, I know you'll be hitting that site later up.
Oh, well, who could not? Who could resist? You know what I'm saying, Paul?
Well, somebody that didn't want to watch the game probably would have typed it in.
Yeah, well, in the Indian Hill community, I don't think there's many people who wouldn't want to watch this game tonight.
Fantastic point. Looks like the whole town might be here, Andrew. We got the Indian Hill student section, the sophomore, freshman, or class kids on their seats. But the upperclassmen, looks like we got a bit of a jam up here. That happens quite enough in those face-offs. Worthington Killbourne has the final say here. 3:30 left in the first half. Worthington Killbourne's got all the momentum. They're trying to put a couple more balls on the goal here and really take it to Indian Hill before the half.
It's Wombat, number 11 on 17, Adam McAllister.
It's Matt Ambrose to the layman. He's a guy that's he's got the long stick out there. Indian Hill's rotating a lot of bodies in here tonight. A lot of guys getting touches.
That's what we like to see. It's what we like to see. Keep fresh legs out on the field. No one gets tired.
Oh, sure. Keeps the parents happy, too.
Oh, yeah. We're in it for the long haul, Paul.
And as we said, this is a team that's in good shape, but against this is one of those games that's a running gun. Aggressive defense by Andrew Kariakis. Knocks the ball loose.
Got away with a bit of a slash there.
Alex Cole amongst 5 defenders. There's bodies flying everywhere. This is just an announcer's nightmare, Andrew. Who's going to come up with it? Nobody knows. The ball's flying everywhere. It's like I'm watching pinball here. Well, there's a reason they got all those guys out there to. Oh, here we go. Okay, Indian Hill's got the possession there. So after all said and done,
it's number 14, Alex Tenike, taking it down the field.
Pushes it up. He's got his long stick. He passes it. Ooh, Eddie Ferrugia trying to make something happen. He's got a bit of a lane. He slows it down, sets up the offense. Good aggressive play there. He's going to swing it around. Gets harassed. He still has the ball. He's got that low center of gravity. Shoots off the crossbar. There's an open goal. Indian Hill's trying to get possession.
You know, I believe that's Eddie's trademark move. Runs behind the goal. You know, does a little reverse of direction, takes it the other way, and just rips it.
Well, he's so small he can almost hide behind that thing. Worthington Killbourne's going to call a timeout here. Smart play. 2 minutes left in the half. Give its defense a rest while Indian Hill's in the offensive scoring zone. In the zone. Andrew, we've got the lights on here at Tomahawk Stadium. We got a packed house. I don't know of anywhere else I'd rather be.
Me neither, Paul.
I'll tell you one thing, though. It's a real treat just to be up here. The inaugural announcing game of the year.
You know, you can't ask for much more. You can't ask for much more.
Well, right now, Indian Hill could ask for a couple of goals. I think they'd appreciate that. But that's still my opinion.
Yeah. Well, Paul, I believe they're going to come out swinging here at the end of the second half. See what they can muster up.
Well, we'll just have to see, it looks like. Indian Hill got their sticks up, ready to go. Worthington Killbourne strategizing, getting their tactical plan here for the final 2 minutes of the first half. Looks like things are setting up here. Things have just kind of quieted down here in the Indian Hill crowd. You know, they're not as feisty as they were at the beginning. You know, I think that has something to do with the scoring barrage of goals by Worthington Killbourne.
Oh, definitely. You know, that shelling of goals on Kyle Lear really puts a damper on the crowd spirit, but hopefully we can get it back in it before halftime rolls around.
you know, Kyle Ayer's been frustrated, it looks like, after that final 5th goal went in of the first half. He threw his stick down. I believe he was obviously upset. Do you usually try to switch goalies to keep one fresh, despite what they're doing? I mean, he's not doing a lot of running back there, but it's obviously playing an emotional.
Oh, definitely, it's getting him. It's getting to him. It's getting in his head. And you know, with Jeff Schaffenberger out with a broken hand, we could potentially see a Michael Hopewell face appearance in the second half.
He's a sophomore.
Sophomore sensation.
Here comes Matt McCall. He gets a shutoff after completely biting the dust. He got tackled hard by 2 guys and still got a shutoff, which in itself is worthy enough for somebody to tip their cap. Oh, this is a press up. Number 28.
LJ Hackett.
LJ Hackett presses it up. Indian Hill goalie Kyle Ayer got caught out of goal. That one rolled in. They're going to call a crease violation. Very emphatic is head referee Bill Jamieson in calling the crease violation. He points down, and they're going to wave that goal off, much to the dismay of this Worthington crowd. But you know what? If we could get a replay here, which I doubt we can. Well, you can see he was in the crease from up here. So good call. He was emphatic about it and right in position. Good play by the referee.
Indian Hills dodged a couple bullets here in the first half. Hopefully they'll keep this luck up going the second half, but you know, you can't always bank on luck, Paul. You can't always bank on luck.
Well, sometimes it's better than be lucky than good. Ooh, and there goes Adam Talbert on the ground. Good play. Good play by the Wilmington Killbourne defender. Much of a crowd pleaser, too, which is a crowd pleaser, sure.
Yeah, it looks like there's a nice bunch of Killbourne fans that came out to the game, made the long haul all the way from Worthington.
Killbourne?
Killbourne, yeah.
Right around. Well, yeah, they're here to see some lacrosse action. You know, if it's from the Columbus area, we've seen plenty of feisty Columbus fans who take their sports very seriously. Why shouldn't they? They always have great teams, great athletes, usually going to schools such as Ohio State or Bowling Green or Akron. This looks like we're going to have a slashing call here around the goal.
And a goal by Pat Calhoun.
Gets in. Calhoun went around the goal. Right now, Indian Hill's defense is just a step too slow, Andrew.
You know, Kyle Ayer looks a little upset after that one. He doesn't look happy.
Well, your size says everything. Well, you know, right now he isn't happy, and why should he be? He's put in, Wilmington Killbourne's put in 6 goals. It's a 6-4 lead, and right now things aren't looking auspicious, albeit it is still early for this Indian Hill team. This is when those halftime adjustments loom large.
Oh, definitely. But I'll tell you right now, Paul, the fight's not out of him. The fight's not out of him.
Oh, definitely not.
If I know this Indian Hill team the way I do, this game's going to be a thriller.
Well, we came here to see a thrill, and right now Indian Hill's just got to buckle down on defense and just kind of go in the half down too, which this Indian Hill offense is, you know, mashed potatoes and gravy, but nonetheless, you want to go ahead and make sure no more salt's poured on the wound. Alex Cole controlling it. Looks like he's going to go ahead, and Indian Hill's going to try to score here, and why not, as long as they can maintain possession, which I don't think they do. What do you do, kill a clock? Oh, you go for a goal here, sure.
Oh, definitely go for a goal.
Yeah. I kind of forgot that goals are necessary to winning. Nonetheless, it looks like a slashing call against Mike Dorn.
Slash.
They're going to call it, yeah.
It's on Worthington Killbourne.
Worthington Killbourne. So
that's number 9, David Ambrogi.
Gives Indian Hill a chance to set up one last play with 20 seconds left in the first half. And you know, why not? You got timeouts to burn. You're up a man. Go ahead and go for it.
Set up a play. Try to get a goal in. Momentum going on your side before you run into the locker room.
The play. Long first half of play here.
Long first half of play. But, Paul, I'm going to tell you right now.
Tell me right now.
I think they're going to go to one of their big guns, maybe Mike Dorn, maybe Eddie Ferrugia, someone with the lightning quick shot, if you will.
Well, right now it looks like Indian Hill's just got to, I think they realize Killbourne's going to be expecting them to go to one of their big guns.
That is true. That is true.
Maybe a bit of a diversion here, use a decoy, you know, annexation of Puerto Rico, if you will.
Maybe go to one of their guys under the radar, Matt McCall, Adam Tolliver.
Last year in the situation, you'd always look for a young Sean Chamberlain. This year, they've about 4 guys Indian Hill can get it to. Matt McCall is always good. Eddie's got 2 goals tonight, I believe, and 1 great assist. Mike Dorn, I mean, Indian Hill's just got all the weapons. Will Vollmer, you name them.
They got a very potent offense, very potent offensive attack, and you can't ask for much more than that.
Well, right now, Indian Hill's just trying to get something going, maybe just a little momentum, a shot against the goal, what have you. They get the ball in play here. They're going to swing it around. Obviously, have a play set up.
Working around the outside, pass to
Adam Tolliver. Shot!
Oh,
just wide.
They
got what they wanted, but it just didn't fall together for them. Good play call, though, by Indian Hill.
Yeah, that was all right. That was a good look. That was a great shot.
Just a little left. There's a reason why you don't make them all.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He'll hit it next time, I have faith.
6 seconds left, and Indian Hill's just going to kill the clock here, wisely enough. So Indian Hill jumps up to a 1-0 lead here early. Killbourne matched them. Indian Hill went up to a lead of 2 as their largest, but 4 unanswered goals by Worthington Killbourne got them to a 6-4 lead as we go into halftime. Well, we can expect plenty more action in the second half, and we'll join you in just a moment. Take it easy, folks. And back to the second half of play here. Indian Hill starts off with the possession. Swinging around, they'll start off the opening possession. Welcoming him into the booth now, we've retired Andrew Ward's jersey. We've got a fresh face, Brandon Hammer. Indian Hill baseball player offering his insights and excellent analysis on this Indian Hill field or lacrosse team, excuse me. Hammer, welcome to the booth.
Thanks, Paul. Let's hope we can make a little comeback here. Score 6-4 in the third quarter.
Indian Hill got up to an early lead, but Worthington Killbourne said, no way, Jose, came back charging and put up a 4 straight goals, excuse me, to go up 6-4, and that's where we are as we commence play in the second half.
That was a quick 4-2, Paul.
Very quick 4-2. I've seen 6-4s before, but that was a very quick 4-2. Indian Hill, looks like Adam Tauber is going to set up a play here. Andrew Ward was talking about. Oh, a shot on goal. Matt McCaw, he's pumped. He's psyched. And Indian Hill
he liked what he saw there.
Yeah, Indian Hill got to a good start here in the second half.
A little isolation there from Matt McCaw.
We were talking about the first half. Matt McCaw's the Mr. Everything of this Indian Hill lacrosse team. He'll slice and dice the defense, or he'll pick apart an offense if he has to. But either way, he's just going to give you quality minutes and touches on the field.
He'll do one. That's what he wants.
Well, he is one, and there's a reason he's wearing that one right there.
He earned it.
Oh yeah.
We got Kariakis on the face-off here.
Dave Kariakis, another fresh face, taking the face-offs. As the whistle blows, they meet horns. And
the ball scrambling.
A loose ball.
Scrambling.
And it comes out to top. We've seen a lot of that tonight. A lot of feisty, physical play.
That's what we like to see out there.
Well, the refs have been good about it, too. Sometimes they'll ticky-tack stuff and call unnecessary fouls, but they're letting them play, and that's what the fans came to see.
That's what we all like to see here.
Good quality lacrosse.
Hey,
Taking it in. Ooh, Eddie getting in there. Great play by Mike Dorn to get that possession back. Ripping it. Ooh. And the fishman saves yet another one.
Kariakis likes those long shots.
He likes the long shots. Long shanks. Is what we called him on the football field. Here he is. He's playing defense now, too.
Hoverson on defense.
Hoverson plays defense quite well.
Oh, there we go. That's what we like to see.
That's an aggressive play. He loses his glove, but the Worthington Killbourne team wants a foul. They're not going to get it.
Luckily, he didn't have the ball.
And it looks like Indian Hill's going to get the ball back. So that sets the tone early here in the second half of play. Indian Hill getting a goal across and another physical play on offense.
1 point game.
Hill with possession here.
Karyakis bringing it up.
Karyakis bringing it up. He's a guy that didn't see a lot of touches in the first half, maybe a little flustered. Who's to say?
The pass.
And they're passing it around here, trying to set something up
Yeah.
here. You know, you play baseball, which is a lot like lacrosse, in that both sports use sticks, and you know, there's a ball involved. But you guys don't usually call a lot of plays.
That's true.
Per se. But both the eye-hand coordination aspects are huge.
Exactly. That's why Cole Kuzno can do both with these.
Indian Hill with a modest shot on goal there. Looks like it got knocked loose.
Danny Johnson, nope.
Well, they're going to try to push it up. Danny Johnson gets back on.
Karyakis looking for a swat. Here comes Tinike in.
Tinike playing a lot of defense tonight. We were talking about earlier, he's got that lengthy, wiry figure that'll give you some quality minutes.
Exactly.
Shot.
Out, blocked by Lear.
Lear.
That's the way he likes it.
Lear will take anything he can get tonight. He's had some tough shots go by him.
It's early in the season.
Very early. Early game jitters, most likely.
Under the lights. A lot of pressure going on.
Well, we are under the lights here at Tomahawk Stadium. We got a packed crowd. These fans are looking to see some lacrosse. Kyle Lear.
Save number 2. There you go, Lear.
Oh, here we go. We got a drive here. And
Danny Johnson bringing it up.
Johnson
Quick feet.
takes a fight. Fakes it off. Spin move.
Oh, spin move.
Looks like he's going to set up the offense here. Smart play. He didn't have the numbers, so it's good that he settled down. Cross. And it looks like the ball's being knocked around up to, I believe that's Omar Andrews, number 1. He's their big-time defender. He's a person.
He's been doing
He's
well.
big out there. He has. Worthington Killbourne passing it up, trying to set something up again on offense.
They like to set plays around here.
Well, plays are good, as they can lead to goals, and goals are good, which lead to wins.
That's right.
It's all
Hopefully
about-
Lear can stop those goals.
Well, you know, he wants just to win,
Exactly.
so he has to use the inverse of being the goalie, of course. Square the logarithm of... Here it comes.
Oliver playing some defense one-on-one.
He loves playing defense. He's a very
Oh, he takes him out.
He's a very physical
There we
player,
go.
and he just outman.
Indian Hill with the ball. Good turnover. Here we go. Get a little rally going.
Oh, he's got a man open down here. It's Alex Cole, who we haven't seen a lot of touches from tonight. But I believe there's a violation call here.
Alex Cole, the cover boy on Hack Sports.
Cover boy. We talked about him earlier. Gave him his touches for that. He was also in Powwow this year, Indian Hill's theatrical production.
Great play, Paul.
It was a fairly good play.
You know something about it.
Alex Cole was he's a featured part of it. He's provided the tenacity and aggressive nature that the play presented. Guys and dolls. He, of course, was a guy. Which, very good one at that. He was
Oliver bringing it up.
Frank the Tank, his starring role. And one we'll never forget.
And I thought that was D-Bags.
Well, D-Bags was Darren Bags, who played the fight man. Also a featured player. But word is there's a lacrosse game going on down here. And looks like the ball's popped up.
There we
Oh,
go.
we're going to see some shoving around.
Fumble.
Wambach in his touches. The Worthington Killbourne team's upset. Here comes Alex Cole, a thespian, passing it up.
The flip to Matt McCall.
Matt McCall sees a man from behind. That should be
Defense from
illegal,
behind.
yeah.
There we go.
They call it, and it looks like there's a flag on the field, so this is a free play for Indian Hill.
Hey, we'll take that. Kuzno with the ball.
Matt fights it off. That was just a pretty stupid play by Worthington
I agree.
Killbourne. Shot
Rougeau.
just wide. Eddie's got that signature play. He loves jumping across the middle and firing it in. Being that he has a low center of gravity, it's kind of necessary.
The Italian stallion.
Very Italian, yes. Subbing in. Worthington keeping in some fresh players as well as Indian Hill. Why not? Everybody here likes to keep fresh.
Indian Hill's looking to tie up the game here.
Cool, crisp April evening. Why not? Indian Hill starting off a new lacrosse season. They've got a new school just next door that opened up this week.
Yes, it is. A very big new school.
A new school with new opportunities. Indian Hill's trying to get an offensive opportunity here. They're
Pass it
swinging
to Oliver.
around. They've worked this a lot tonight. They usually had a cutter man.
Yep.
Hammer, you were in the stands earlier, a bit closer than we are. Did you notice anything different?
You talking about the lacrosse team, Paul?
Well, either or. I mean, just from down there, you just have a completely different view of things.
I just see we got a lot of movement on the offense. Ferrugia tries to get his spots, tries to get real deep in the zone.
Touches, sure.
So you get all his touches.
Cole
Hard
Kuzno
shot.
slings it. Ooh, just fires over. Indian Hill still gets the ball
We
back.
get the rebound.
Will Fulmer slings it around. Adam Tolliver. He's going to
Oliver
take it
looking for a
himself.
shot.
Ooh, you knew he was going to take that himself. Here comes a Fishman out of the net. Very aggressive play. He just chucks it long. Smart play. That's something Indian Hill's old goalie Chris Stokely used to do.
He always used to run it up there.
Indian Hill takes it up. They're on defense. Kyle Lear out of the goal.
Oh, Lear's out of the goal. Get back in there.
Very risky play, and he's out of goal.
Oh, lucky.
Great play there by Indian Hill.
He forgot something on that one.
Yeah.
McCaw taking it up. A little bit of hack.
Yeah, he's fine. That's just great defense. He fights it off.
Here we go,
There's
Wombat.
Ambrose.
He doesn't know where the ball is.
That's okay. He's still fighting it off. Very aggressive.
Ooh.
He's in there getting involved, so that's good. A lot of shoving going on. This is the physical nature.
Doesn't look like anyone wants the ball. Here we go. Killbourne with the ball.
Well, that's just the nature of the game.
Yeah.
Lots of slashing.
A lot of fumbling going on here.
That's okay. That's just a sign of a lot of hustle.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. We got bodies flying.
Kuzno taking a few out.
Getting a bit of a Bronx cheer here from the fans, but you know, the pushing was going on both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
There, so it's tough to really.
A good 30 seconds of pushing around.
You kind of had to throw something there just to
Throw
before
some
guys'
bows.
heads started rolling. Yeah.
That's right.
Which would have been interesting.
There's lucky Mike Dorn didn't get angry there.
Well, who's to say he's not angry? He's got a shorter stick this year. We talked about him. He's moved. Sean Chamberlain left last year, All-American attack man, and you know, he's
Mike-
up to take his hold.
Mike Dorn's looking to step up this year.
Well, they'll need him to step up. They want to get back to the semifinals or win a championship.
That's the truth.
And they'll play defense, watching for cutters around here. They love cutters when they swing the ball around like this.
Pass it to the middle.
And it's deflected by Indian Hill's defense. You just get the feeling here that Indian Hill's going to make a stop. And they do. Indian Hill passes it up. Alex Cole is just out in front of him, but it's picked up by Cole.
Kuzno will take it.
Good break there, yeah. Cole's going to take it himself.
Take to the
Cole's
middle.
going to take it himself.
He wants
Watch
to
it.
take
He's going to shoot it. Ooh. Yeah, you can just tell.
That's a good save.
Cole likes to take over these kind of situations. You know, if you got the shot there, why not, you know? Sometimes people call you a ball hog, but I mean, when it goes in the goal, you get ugly.
Exactly.
You know?
How about a little defense here?
Defense wins championship, offense entertains. Ooh, there's an aggressive
Here
play.
we go.
Oh, looks like Calhoun just got a little lazy on Worthington Killbourne. And Indian Hill presses it up here. They've got a drive. It's going to be Danny Johnson. Seems to the middle. He's got Eddie
Pass to
Frugia.
Frugia.
That's where he likes it. Shot
Ooh,
off the
close.
crossbar.
Danny.
Heads up play there by Danny Johnson. He
Rough
saw the
housing
ball in the
going
air.
on here.
Yeah. He saw the ball in the air and he put it in.
4:15 left in the third quarter here.
So it looks like, Killbourne's going to get the ball in the south end zone here. So you can see Indian Hill's got a new school with new opportunities yet. Mount Indian Hill still remains. The dirt pile back there.
I heard they're going to get rid of that soon for the new baseball field, Paul.
It's withered down, but it's still there. But it looks like Indian Hill catches a bit of a break here, I believe. And they're going to get the ball back. And looks like they're going to get an offensive opportunity here. So
Danny
maybe
Johnson's got the ball.
the tide could have turned here. You know, Brandon, you play second base, which, you know, requires a glove. Oh, here we go. Here comes a
Here we
shot
go.
here. Ooh, off the crossbar.
Rebound. These
again.
guys don't rebound. That's what you can see. Follow
Will
his shot.
Fulmer. Again, Indian Hill gets another break. As I was saying, which just requires a glove. You know, a lot of the balls, you know, bounce in a lot of different ways. Have you ever played lacrosse before with the stick? It's got to be a completely different high-end
completely
coordination.
different.
Yeah.
The ball's bouncing a different way. The ball's a little small in lacrosse. And,
It's got that second bounce.
That's right. A little more bouncy.
Oh, Danny Johnson had a
Danny
seam
looking
there.
in there.
He passed it up. I believe that was Danny. That was number 5 of it. That was Danny Johnson. Okay, yeah.
Get Danny and Cage confused. Same body type.
Same very body type. I believe that's is that ectomorph or endomorph? I'm not sure. We're going to call 10-second violation. Heads up call there.
And we'll take that.
Indian Hill fans like it. Worthington Killbourne doesn't. And you know, that's just one of those situations where you're going to split hairs.
Yeah. You're gonna have 2 or 3 of those in a game.
Well, when it comes to splitting hairs, nobody's second to Kyle Lear, who's got plenty of it to split.
That's the truth.
Right now, he's really stepped up his game in second half, shutting out this Worthington Killbourne team, much to the compliments of his defense.
Must have been a good halftime speech by the coach.
Good halftime speech. Rejuvenate power gel, too. I'm sure it didn't hurt.
Maybe a few Red Bulls. You just don't know.
Yeah, well, you can always speculate. Shot goes above.
Killbourne on the offensive.
Killbourne on the offensive front here, which has been a dangerous front for Indian Hill's defense tonight.
There we go.
Adam
Tolbert.
Tolbert slashes
So we
his
like to see
stick.
spin move.
No call, which is probably good because he got all the stick. Here comes Alex Cole getting involved. He's kicking it around, and here we go. We got another pit. And he could come up with this.
Here we go.
And Hill's got numbers.
Alex
showing.
Cole.
Alex Cole uses
Takes
his
it all
voice
the way.
and puts it in.
Here we go. Alex Cole.
Alex Cole puts it in the back of the net. Indian Hill is up. Sets a 6-all tie here. Just under 3 minutes left in the third quarter of play. And just like that, Indian Hill's momentum ship.
All about the socks, Paul. All about
It's
the
all
socks.
about the socks. You can just see he had that long stick advantage. He took it all away himself.
Took the length of the field all the way. They couldn't stop the long stick, Paul.
Oh, the long stick is so key in that situation.
And Lear's loving it.
Lear is loving it.
Who we got on the face-off here?
Looks like it's fresh face, perhaps. You can see Alex Cole there walking back to his offensive spot. He's got to be winded.
Might be Cole Kuzno. He's undefeated on face-offs.
I don't believe so.
No, that wasn't. Let's see.
Well, either way. Looks like it was a young Scott Randall.
Yeah, Captain Scott Randall.
Indian Hill's still back on defense now as Killbourne's got to be a little frustrated. They've had nothing to show of this quarter except 2 goals by Indian Hill.
Exactly.
Which they didn't want to show.
Here we go.
Or see, one of the 2. Great play by Alex Cole on defense. And Indian Hill's back on defense here. Killbourne still almost like they're killing time, trying to set something up. I'm not sure.
2 minutes left in the quarter. It looks sort of set play here.
Well, looks like they're definitely setting something up. I doubt they're trying to keep the fans waiting. Maybe widen down the quarter here.
Yeah.
Looks like to give Indian Hill's offense another chance.
Looks like a little Phil Jackson's triangle here.
Well, Phil Jackson triangle, instead of just going for the 2-for-1 play. We talked about the 4-2.
That's true.
Yeah.
See if we can get a stop here and go back on the offensive before the quarter ends.
Indian Hill's got to get a stop here. They've had all the momentum. Good play. Oh, Lear's
out of the goal.
net. Not a good decision at all. The ball went out and Kyle Lear went to go chase after it. Leaving the open net, Killbourne took advantage of it and put it in. So that stop we were talking about was for naught by Indian Hill. And,
it's now 7-6 Killbourne with 1:18 left in the third quarter.
Once again faced with the deficit. So Kyle Lear just doesn't look like he's having a good night here, but they're still going to need him for the last quarter. So
still a 1-point game.
Still plenty of ball game left and plenty of balls to stop.
Cole Kuzno on the face-off here. See if we can get something started with 1:18 left.
Trying to grind out this last minute 18. This Indian Hill team's known for their grinding. Here comes Cole Kuzno, who just
loves to
flies
grind
right by him. He's going to take it himself here. He's got it open. He's got a goal.
He'll take it.
Oh, off the crossbar. He was mad.
Yes, he was.
I don't see how that happened. Slash. We're going to call that on Tolliver. That was a good call. You can see that from up here. Everybody in those stands knew that happened. That was just an aggressive play by Tolliver. So, with a minute left here, the momentum squarely back on the shoulders of Killbourne, sure. And Indian Hill's down 1 man, which certainly doesn't help. I was thinking about this man down stuff. You play baseball,
right?
I was thinking, maybe you could sub in a catcher every now and then. Like not use him.
You don't want to use the catcher.
Well, you could put an extra man in the outfield. I mean, the first pitch, who cares if a guy catches it or not?
That's
when
true.
It's a 2-2 count or a 1-2 count. Put the catcher back in and use him then. And
it'd be a tough call for the umpire. He might have to wear a glove.
Well, he's got a chest protector on. I mean, I've seen it from the Little League. They stand behind the mound sometimes.
Let's just hope he's wearing a cup, Paul.
Well, either way. These umpires are getting paid for a reason, so that's food for thought.
They got to earn it.
Killbourne, they were just trying to kill some clock before, set up something to get them.
42 seconds left.
Yeah, they got 42 seconds left. Now they're looking to get a 2-goal.
Oh,
here comes
Alex Cole with the steal.
He's got that long stick advantage.
That's what cover boys do. Here comes David Kariakis, bringing it up.
Too.
He looks like he wants it himself.
He's going to take it himself. He left something from behind. That's a tough play.
Yeah.
Wedge in between.
2 guys on him.
There's 20 seconds left here. We got a mad rush.
Brugia will pick it up.
Yeah, he left something behind. This is just every man for himself here. That's they're going to call that here. Upset fans for Indian Hill and applauding fans for Killbourne. You could kind of see that
aggressive play.
You could see that coming though. I mean, he had a target written all over him.
That's right.
So I mean, that was a tough call.
It's the way these refs like it, though.
Well, they got pads on for a reason.
13 seconds left in the third quarter.
13.9 seconds left in the third quarter of play. Indian Hill's come back, 2 goals, but 1 goal just recently put in by Killbourne. Momentum squarely on their shoulders after that penalty called against Indian Hill. Indian Hill needs to stop here. Can't afford to let anything go, especially with just 8 seconds left. They got something going here. They just left the ball behind.
Good break for the Braves.
Indian Hill's got to clean this out.
3 seconds.
3 seconds. 2 seconds. Shot. No, just
there you go there.
Wow. They made it look close enough, though, at the final. They made it.
That was a long 13 seconds, Paul.
Very long 13 seconds. Nonetheless, after 3 quarters of play, Indian Hill's still down 6-7 to Worthington Killbourne, but this sets up an absolute dandy of a fourth quarter, which everybody here is looking forward to.
Be a good 12 minutes, Paul. Hard-fought game.
Kyle Lear's going to have the best 12 minutes of his life right now if he wants to win this big opening game for this Indian Hill team.
Be a good momentum booster.
Lots of momentum. We're starting the fourth quarter of play here. We'd like to give a special thanks out to Andrew Ward of the Indian Hill lacrosse team. He came up, he's on the sidelines with an injured, ingrown big toenail. So we thank him for coming up, giving him his insights.
Very versatile.
Very versatile player announcer. And we've now got Brandon Hammer, Indian Hill's second base glove man. We say glove man because he likes a flash letter, but he also uses the ping from now on.
That's
Hammer,
true.
what's your average?
My average right now is 500, Paul.
That's not bad.
That's where I look to keep it.
If you can stay above 50, that's the key.
Exactly.
55 or above is bad, but just stay above 50.
You got Larry Eli laughing over here. I don't know why.
That's a fun game.
Yeah.
Everybody's here having fun. Indian Hill's down 6-7. But you got Coach Goodpasture, the trainer, Indian Hill here. And you got just a ton of fans here enjoying a great lacrosse game. Can't ask for much more than that. Indian Hill down 1 here. The only thing they can ask for here is 4 defensive stops, and hopefully the presence of a rejuvenated Lear. Hopefully, a big save to close off that third quarter. That would have been a backbreaker, albeit there's still 12 minutes left in the game. To let a goal go in with only 14 seconds would just
that would have hurt going into the fourth quarter,
kick
Paul.
in the pants. Yeah.
Hopefully the Braves get a quick start here in the fourth quarter.
We'd like to think so. Let's just hope they can keep it held. You see Adam Tauber here on the TV. He's had a great night. He's having
a great night, playing great defense.
He's kind of
controlling the ball.
Also kind of the Braves X factor, a guy who plays aggressive.
Exactly.
He'll get that loose ball for you. Nice play with a long stick man of Indian Hill, number 23, Franco. Viva Franco. He's got a good pass up to Eddie Frugia.
Frugia's got the ball.
Eddie's had 2 goals early, but not much since. They've done a good job of shutting him down. He had a great pass earlier, though, to Mike Dorn.
Yes, he did.
Thing of beauty. Nail swinging around, trying to get something going. Killbourne's really putting the press on.
Oh, it's in the goal!
Oh, you don't see that every day.
That was a fake by Frugia.
That was a ball fake by Frugia. The fish man can't believe it. He knows he's better than that. He's had a great game, but that just went right by him. And you don't see that too often. And right now, Indian Hill's got to be feeling pretty good.
You wonder who they're going to get that goal to, Tolliver or Frugia. You just don't know.
Well, I believe it was last touch by Tolliver. He put it in there, and that just shows it's almost the luck of the Braves right there. New
So we like to see.
New opportunities and new luck for the City of Braves. That gets them on their feet here. Tomahawk Stadium is alive and well. We're just under the beginning of the fourth period here. Indian Hill's fired up. They're starting their Tomahawk chant on the sidelines. They're starting the stands. This is lacrosse season at its finest, folks.
Tie ball game, 7-all.
We start from scratch. And on the face-off, Cole Cousineau once again. Free-for-all here. And it's going to be number 37, the wiry 37 for Killbourne.
Cousineau's looking for 6-0 here.
There comes Wombat playing defense. They're going to call carry, I believe. Kind of doing an applause-o-meter chant there.
Might have been a travel.
Either way, it's going to be Indian Hill possession.
Cousineau bringing it down.
Cousineau brings it down, flanking the sidelines.
He'll give it to Kariakis.
Kariakis looks like he's going to set it down. Indian Hill's got all momentum on their side here. They just got to be pushing forward. Ooh, it looks like Dorn left something behind. Or is that Dorn?
I think that's
Will
Bulmer.
Bulmer, yeah, it's Will Bulmer. He's had a nice goal today.
Yes, he has.
You know, early on we had this descent in making of a high-scoring game. Nothing of the caliber of 50 to 45, but 13 to 12, 10 to 11.
The defense has stepped it up.
They have
of late.
stepped it up. They have stepped it up, and it's really turned into almost a pitcher's duel. One of those kind of games you just you're glad you purchased a duck in it, or you're here in the stands, a real treat.
And you wait till the 9th inning to see what happens. And that's what we're doing here in the fourth quarter.
There's a reason they play 9 innings, Hammer.
That's the truth.
Except you guys play 7. That was me breathing. Either way, Indian Hill on defense now after a stop by Killbourne.
Kariakis looking for the big hit.
Calhoun's been the big player on the roster tonight. Worthington Killbourne, excuse me. He's been all over the place. He's had several goals. He's had his touches throughout the night. That's really all you can ask.
He's came to play tonight, Paul. After the long bus ride, he's ready to play.
Indeed. got several freelance photographers here with camcorders today. Albeit this game is being broadcast on IHT and Indian Hill Television Network, which is the most comprehensive student-run television network in the country. You can catch us online at ihtn.com, where you can look up bios of many of our performers. Speaking of performers, Danny Johnson.
Danny Johnson.
He was rushing down there, but just got stripped by the defenseman. Nice play by Worthington Killbourne.
Ambrose will take it.
Ambrose passes it down. He was looking to get rid of that one real quick, and I don't blame him. And it goes out of bounds, and it's going to go back to Killbourne. Killbourne's liking it. And I'm surprised with a crowd like this, we haven't seen the wave yet, you know?
It's a cold night, Paul.
It is cold, but I think the fans would want to get warm up, you know, get the blood flowing by getting the wave.
It is opening day for the fans, though, too, Paul. So
yeah, they're a little raw.
Give them a few days.
It's not easy to time these days, especially with as sporadic the fans are. They're in chunks,
right.
It looks like. So you can't ask for much more than that. Passing it around. Killbourne's going to take their time here. It's a 7-all game here. Just about 9:30 left in this regulation. This has all the makings of just being a great day to the end. Kyle Lear lets one go right to the left of him. Good shot, just a little to the left. You know, one thing you notice about these teams is they bring a lot of guys down.
Yes, they do.
They keep a lot of guys fresh. And there's got to be, oh geez, I could count them in twos, but I don't have that kind of time. I'd say about 30 guys.
I'd say about 30.
Yeah.
They can run in about a couple lines every couple minutes, keep them fresh.
Yeah, it's all about keeping fresh. Right now, Indian Hill's got a fresh
long shot.
Fresh tie.
Lear with the
puts
save.
that one in the back of his net. He's picked up his game here, except for that.
Interception.
He was out of the goal again, but a nice play there by Indian Hill's defense. That was Franco. Who once again gives it up. Indian Hill's making all kinds of errors here. They better be careful. And we have a whistle. Holding.
We get the ball.
Yeah, Indian Hill's going to get the ball back. I believe that was a hold. I don't believe I'm
holding on the offense, 5 yards. Here we go.
I'm not checked out to discuss what the rules really are, but you know who is. This is a game that's really picked up a lot of local flavor, Hammer.
Say that again,
You
Paul.
got guys. I was down at the ball orchard yesterday watching you guys play, and I saw a lot of kids.
I saw a lot of youngins with the sticks, right?
No more than 5 or 6.
Yeah.
I mean, their mobile skills, I doubt, had fully developed to the toddler stage yet, and yet they had sticks in their hands.
You're seeing a lot more with sticks instead of gloves.
Well, I tell you what, it's catching on. And Major League Baseball, I think, is worried about it too.
Exactly.
Major League Lacrosse, the MLL. I'm not sure if their profits are as high as Major League Baseball yet. But,
in due time, Paul.
That's something to check out, I'm sure. Well,
here we go.
Got a break here. They've got it. They're passing it up. Nice play. Chris Dunham getting touches on the lacrosse field. And he'll use a lot of fresh players out here. The goalie was caught out of position last play, but then he'll decide to play it safe, which was a good call.
Carriox with the ball up top.
Carrioc is slowing things down, looking over the defense. You can see the whole field from there. Call. And they're going to call time, I believe. Yeah. Time. They're going to call time on Indian Hill, so it's going to be Worthington's possession. So not a lot of action here. Just Indian Hill tying it back up. Ooh, nice play to get that ball back in bounds by Calhoun. Yeah, that's not exactly how crowd plays it right there.
Fans not liking that.
Laundry, yeah.
Alex Cole trying to pick up the ball here.
The last thing you want to do is tell these fans it's only a game.
Exactly.
They came a long way from Worthington.
They don't make the drive for nothing, Paul.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Chris Dunham with the ball. Pass up to Ferrugia.
The goalie's out. Good play by the goalie. That shows great confidence right
Great
there.
poise.
Something that young Chris Stokely used to do.
Something you just can't teach.
Oh, sure. Unless you're a lacrosse coach.
That's true.
It helps. Oh, there's a loose ball. Alex
Cole take that. Using his feet.
He uses the long stick there, Hammer.
I think he was looking at his socks.
Call. And it looks like timeout. Okay.
Looks like a bit of a ball call, Paul.
Indian calls a timeout, a good timeout call. And, they're going to give their team a blow here.
With 7:07 left in the game.
Why not? You got them to burn, and not a lot has happened since Indian Hill's goal. Both these teams are playing with a lot of heat, a lot of fire in their bellies, which is tough to say, considering, they're,
It's a big Friday night, though, Paul.
Friday Night Lights, man. This is what it's all about. Senior year, got a lot of seniors on the field for Indian Hill.
A lot of great seniors.
A lot of seniors. That's what it's all about, man. What, we got 6 weeks left?
I'll say 5, Paul.
New school, new opportunities. Not new for long, because we'll be out of here.
Exactly.
These seniors on this lacrosse team will be out of here soon. You know they know that too.
Oh yeah.
They want to make every last minute count. I was with Alice Cole in the theater department this year, and I remember his speech at the very last show is just leave it all out there, and that's what we did. We left it all out there.
Leave it all on the field, Paul.
113.6%. That's what we did.
That's all you can ask.
And we gave the crowd a good show. A packed house like that, they pay $8 for a ducat, and you leave it all out there. That's all you can do. Very emotional for us. I think I've looked at Alex Cole tonight. I just had a big play on that goal. Big defensive plays as well, and you can just see that same fire of the belly that he showed when he was on stage.
We need a defense to step up here in the last 7 minutes.
Well, they've stepped up to the challenge before. Right now, it all focuses on one man, Kyle Lear. It's not a lot of times you say one man. The game of lacrosse is such a team game, but if he steps up his game, I think Indian Hill just doubles their chance of winning. I think that's accurate, doubling. I wouldn't say tripling or 150%. I'd say 200% doubling. Give me 5-2 odds. I'll take that any day.
McCaw with the ball brings it up.
Kyle Lear out of his post. And McCaw, who hasn't seen a lot of action this fourth quarter, which is wise, because now they'll
give him a few breathers.
He's got plenty of wind to take it to the finish here. Good coaching, and Indian Hill maintain the tie while having their best players on the bench.
The ball is nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, we can't see it.
Kuzno will pick it up.
He's got it out of the way. He's got it.
Looking to take it.
He's got to dish off. Ooh, nice
Good play by the goalie.
That's a time when you can use that ball fake. It's tough in lacrosse because you have to cradle it, but if you can ball fake the goalie out of his shoes, that's big. It's something that you can do. It's kind of like at second base, where you got a guy on second base and a runner on second base.
You fake it one way, you go the other. Paul.
Exactly. You try to get him to, not to cheat on his lead. Let him know you're back there.
You keep him honest.
Oh yeah. Shot on goal.
Hey!
We got
Eddie Perugia.
Eddie Perugia picks up the hat trick, and it's pandemonium here at Indian Hill.
8-7 ball game
Just
here.
like that, Indian Hill scores 3 unanswered goals or something along those lines. Eddie Perugia puts one in the back of the net, and it's an 8-7 lead for Indian Hill. And just like that, the Worthington-Killbourne crowd has been silenced.
A whole new ball game, Paul.
It's a whole new ball game.
Kariakis will take the face off.
Kariakis taking the face off, and Indian Hill gets a chance to get their guys another breather. They're keeping everybody fresh. They've got a one goal lead. And this is one of those games where one goal, you're happy with it, but by no means is this game over.
Killbourne will take a timeout.
Killbourne will take a timeout to try to kill this momentum as the fans are on their feet here at Tomahawk Stadium. Hammer, what's going down, K-Dog?
It's a very competitive game, Paul. It'll come down in the next 6 minutes. Hopefully Indian Hill can pull it out.
Well, I tell you one thing. There's about 2,000 fans here, and about 1,600 of those fans want Indian Hill to pull it out. And the other 400, roughly.
And one of those is Eli, and we know he loves his Braves.
Yeah, he loves his Braves, all right. He wants this Braves team to pull it out. About the other 300 here are Worthington-Killbourne. I'd say about 15 are from St. X. What's that leave? About, 70 or so, probably scouts.
Yeah.
And, the other 5 are just randoms. Nonetheless, here to see a great lacrosse game.
What else would you do on a Friday night?
Where
Paul?
else would you rather be right now, Hammerman? There's a Reds game going on, but besides that, I'd rather see a great lacrosse team.
Maybe
give 113.6%, leave it all out in the field. That's all you can ask for, my friend.
This is where the offseason comes in, Paul.
This is where the offseason.
Fourth quarter.
In football, we were trained by Dr. Scott Goodpaster, who really told us about the fourth quarter, the overtime games. As long as you keep training for that, it always pays off. When
all those partner neck push-ups, Paul.
Exactly. When
they
you're on
come
the
into
field,
play now.
You're throwing up. You're thinking, why am I doing this? Right now is why you're doing this, Hammerman. You're
Fourth
at second
quarter.
base. A ground ball comes up to you. You wonder why you train so long. That's why.
You got to make that play late in the ball game.
Oh, and this is where Worthington-Killbourne just leaves it all out
Alex
there.
Cole kicking the ball around.
That's okay. We'll take that.
Killbourne with the ball.
Reminiscent of his stage presence right there. The ball was on the ground and he just kicked it.
That's his soccer background.
That's a heads-up play, really it is. And that just goes to show you what instincts he has, which is why he's one of the cover guys on Hack Sports.
Not easy to do, Paul.
No. Number 23, Calhoun, quieted by this Braves team in the second half. Made his presence felt very much in the first half. Couple of goals, couple of great passes, couple of great plays, but his Indian Hill team's really buckled down and stopped him.
He's quieted down lately.
Well, his team needs to step up and take his place down 1.
Taking it slow here.
Nice.
He's looking for the opportunity.
Plenty of time, 5:30 left, you're only down 1. Heck, I've seen 2 goals in 10 seconds before in this game. There's a shot wide of Kyle Lear, and it looks like right now the shots just aren't falling for Worthington Killbourne.
What happened to the opportunity, Paul?
What happened to the opportunity? Well, right now it looks like Indian Hill's taking it. And after that shot went in, that errant pass it looked like by Indian Hill, and just went right through the fishman's area.
That's what we like to see.
The momentum's definitely shifted. And it's almost like
the
this is
tables
Indian
have
Hill's
turned.
game. The tables have turned. New game, new opportunity.
Killbourne retains possession.
Killbourne's going to retain possession here.
With 5 minutes left in the game.
It's not even worth counting clock right now, Hammerman. These guys just want to just put the ball in the back of the net, and Kyle Lear wants to prevent that process from happening, thus calling him the goalie. And that's why it's, professional, they pay him the big bucks. Oh, great play. Great play. And another great save.
Wide shot.
Attempt by Kyle Lear. And these shots are just not
Indian Hill will
right
take it.
And Indian Hill gets possession here. So right now, everything is going Indian Hill's way, and they can only hope that this lasts for another 4 to 5 minutes. I believe the fans shouting freedom here. Probably part of the 5 randoms I was talking about. Indian Hill's got it up. They've got it up. It's Alex Cole. Can he take it himself again? Ooh, great save by the fishman. Great save. Alex Cole went low shelf again.
He was looking to take another.
The fishman was ready for him. That's exactly the same spot he went with him again last time. So the fishman gets his number this time, but Alex Cole with another great
goalie
drive.
was ready that time, Paul.
Yeah. Here comes Calhoun. He looks winded. I don't blame him either. He's lots of touches.
Oh,
And he puts it on the back of the goal. Oh, that was good timing. He made me look like an idiot, which is easier said than done.
The whole defense couldn't stop him, Paul.
The whole defense couldn't stop. Looks like Indian Hill is kind of a little lazy there. Gutsy effort by Calhoun.
Tie ball game.
Down. And just like that, we got ourselves a tie ball game here at Indian Hill Tomahawk Stadium. And this is exactly what we were just talking about. This game can go back and forth, teeter-totter, teeter-totter. And just before you know it, one goal could go in, another goal can go in. It's just, it's one of those things.
Calhoun was looking to take it all by himself, and he definitely did, Paul.
Oh, yeah, I was talking about how winded he was, and he still looked winded when he put that shot in. Just too much for Indian Hill's defense, who's also probably winded also. Also is very key.
Kuzno with the face-off, taking it
down
down
himself. He's
himself.
going to take it himself. Ooh, nice
Close.
save by the fishman. The fishman's getting all the low ones today.
Frugio will take it.
Frugia's going to go top shelf here.
So he likes it.
He likes the top shelf.
It's Oliver.
Tolliver's shot.
High shot.
He tried top shelf. He tried top shelf. It just wasn't there.
Killbourne will take the ball.
They're pumped for that.
The fans are loving it down here, Paul.
And everything's going right for
Everyone
them.
on their feet.
Except Killbourne and about half Indian Hill.
They're a little tired, Paul. Long trip.
Very fatigued, yeah.
It's been a long night.
And, well, the night's not going to get longer if this keeps up because we could be headed for overtime.
They know it's the fourth quarter, though, Paul.
Fourth quarter. 4 years, man. Indian Hill playing defense. Here's a shot. Can Lear stop it? Low. Still out the front.
He'll
Nice
take
play
it.
by him, yeah. Good heads-up play there by Lear. Goes around.
Rambling around.
I believe there's time. Okay, yeah. Almost a
Oliver
violation.
will take it.
Oh, he's got a man. It's going to be Ambrose. Man, Ambrose Wombat takes it up. He's got some men open. Who's it going to be? He's got a man from behind. Ooh, he shoots it just a little.
Oh, they give it to Killbourne.
They gave it to Killbourne.
That's a close call there, Paul.
Indian Hill and Killbourne had a photo finish there for who was closest to the ball as it went out.
Dorn looked like he was close.
Well, we don't have a good angle here.
Yeah.
I usually bring my binoculars, but it didn't go with this outfit, so. It's thespian in me, I guess. Here it comes back. Indian Hill on defense. You can see the Worthington coach down there on the sidelines. He's flapping his wings. I don't know if that's a play.
I don't know if he's calling out plays or he's just getting real excited, Paul.
Reminds me of the Angels in the outfield. So. You know what happened?
Alex
Cole's
Cole's
going to take it himself.
On the fast break.
He's running about 80% here, which tells you he's going to look to slow it down. And Fulmer can't handle the hot pass. And who they going to give it to? Killbourne. Killbourne
will take it.
So Indian Hill had something going there as Alex Cole pushed it up. Fulmer just couldn't handle it. Maybe a little bit too much mustard on the hot dog there. I don't know. That's one of those things in the locker room after the game you find out.
Goalie will take it up.
with sweatpants up to his knees. A lot of goalies work that these days.
Yeah.
Kyle Lear works shorts. A lot of the, Chris Stokely used to work shorts. I don't know if that's an Indian Health thing, but a lot of them work the sweatpants that are rolled up. I mean, when you're a goalie, you might as well be comfortable back there.
It is a kind of chilly night, Paul. Maybe that's why.
It's a cool, crisp April evening, Hammer. Looks like Indian Health defender Alex Cole, who's been blanketing the offenders of Killbourne tonight, is going to play defense because he is a defender.
See if the Indian Health defense can make a stop here.
They need a stop here, Hammer. They're tied at 8-8.
2 minute
2
warning
minutes
here,
left.
Paul.
Here comes a big goal. And it goes right by the head of Kyle Lear. And just like that, Killbourne has got the lead back. This feels very reminiscent of last year's Dublin Sayota game. I don't know if you were in attendance on that, Hammer, but I was announcing. Indian Health looked like they had things wrapped up with about 4 minutes left, and just like that, Killbourne Sayota put 2 goals up. There's still plenty of ball game left.
1 minute 56, Paul.
Oh, yeah. Indian Health can still put one more in the goal and take this one to overtime. It's up to their offense now.
Kuzno's looking to take this face off and go all the way.
Kuzno's going to be mad here.
Fiery Italian.
He's going to like a hammerhead shark here. He's got that low center of gravity.
Yep.
The whistle blows.
He'll take it. He'll go.
He's going to
See
take
if he
it all the way.
can go all the way here,
He's going
Paul.
to take it all the way. He shoots it. See, they're ready for the bottom shelf.
Here we go. Tie ball game. Tie ball game here, Paul.
It's pandemonium here.
Tie ball game,
Absolute
Paul.
chaos at the Tomahawk Stadium. The fans are on their feet. Killbourne has quietly put themselves down to their seats. And we've got a tie ball game at 9 with 1:47 left.
Big rebound.
Hammer, it's everything we thought it'd be and so much more.
Back and forth ball game here, Paul. Can't ask for much more.
They're on their feet here at Tomahawk Stadium. I smell a rivalry brewing. Soon they're not going to be saying Dublin. They're not going to be saying Killbourne and Indian Hill. They're going to be saying Braves, Wolves. You're just going to know with the snap of the finger. You mean lacrosse. It's all about nicknames, Hammer. Here comes another face-off. You'd have to think Cole's winning, taking it to a whole field. Looks like Calhoun's going to try to take it himself. He's been successful doing that multiple times tonight. Takes it behind the goal.
Minute 30 left here, Paul. It's a tie ball game.
Tie ball game.
Passing it around, maybe looking for the last shot here.
Timeout. Good call by Killbourne. Good call. I was waiting for a team to call a timeout. I didn't know if it'd be Indian Hill or if it'd be Killbourne. Most likely since they have the ball, I'm guessing Killbourne.
Get their bearings, maybe set up a play here.
Well, you're playing on a new environment with new opportunities and a new season. You might want to get your bearings down. Just give your team a blow. You need that break, and
You want a good minute.
gives the little tykes a chance to get some touches on the field.
That's right.
See if we can't get a shot of the kids playing down there. That's the future of Indian Hills lacrosse. Down there at the north end zone.
They're getting their shots in, Paul.
They're getting some touches. That's what it's all about. That's the development right there. But then again, the rule of thirds shot in the group of Indian Hill is just a thing of beauty. There goes a Gatorade bottle flying, so that works out even better. Hammer?
Got a lot of rowdy fans here tonight, Paul.
Hammer, you came about middle of the first quarter. I was talking to my esteemed colleague Andrew Ward, and I just I told him this is exactly the kind of game it could come down to. A very last moment action, final shot. I hate to sound redundant, but gee whiz, I was right.
It's a back and forth ball game. You can go either way here,
Back
Paul.
and forth, teeter, totter, tug and pull. This is what it's all about. This is what people come to see and pay for.
This is what it comes down to. Fourth quarter, minute left. Minute 23.
Interior ball reaches, that's what they're for right now. All that training. Here comes
All
Killbourne.
those horizontal leg turns, Paul. That's what they're here for.
Killbourne's got to have a play set up here. I'd like to think so if they're taking a timeout.
I would think they're going to get the ball to Calhoun.
Calhoun's
He's got it right now. He's roaming behind the goal.
Calhoun's seen plenty of touches tonight, Hammer.
That's the way he likes it.
He likes touches. As you can hear the fans here doing the stomp action here at Tomahawk Stadium. Indian Hill's signature cheer move thing, since there are no cheerleaders tonight and also no band. Great
true.
defense being played by
Here we
David
go.
Kiriakis.
Ball
Kiriakis
is
loose. He's looking fresh.
He's looking to go all the way here, Paul.
He's got a man from behind. Great stick control. And he's got a man
Pass it to Tolliver.
Can't hold on to it. The ball's still in the Hill zone. It's loose. Eddie
Ferrugia with the knockdown.
They're gonna call a foul on Eddie, which is a good call. He knocked the guy down.
It was an aggressive play.
That was a good call. Eddie didn't do anything intentional, but that was an aggressive play that just he knocked the guy down. Great play by David Kiriakis just to get the ball down there. We've got 30 seconds of Ansley left. 9-9 game. Killbourne's pushing it up. This is going to be the final play.
See if Indian Hill can make a stop here.
They need a stop here. They're going home. Killbourne passes it around. 20 seconds left. Double team by Indian Hill. They're all over. The ball's loose. Indian Hill still can't pick up possession.
Looking for it.
You have to think Indian Hills is trying to kill the clock now. 8 seconds.
8 seconds.
7 seconds. And it looks like as the clock winds down,
4 seconds.
4
left.
seconds. We got a man down here.
Eli with the quick fingers.
Eli with the quick fingers on the scoreboard. Looks like they're going to call. They're going to call something. Nonetheless, there's still 4 seconds on the scoreboard. 9 all game. Probably a timeout call.
Yeah, maybe a timeout by the Braves.
Signal anything.
Jumping out of bounds.
Yeah. Either way, it's still a dandy of a matchup. And Hammer, you almost have to think this game's bound for overtime. I've seen crazier things happen, but
I don't think you can do much in 4 seconds here, Paul.
Unless you're doing something that requires 4 seconds.
They want 5 seconds.
They want 5 minutes. 5 minutes maybe for overtime. Or
Maybe.
I don't know where the announcers. We don't work here. We just live here.
She's playing a little sign language.
She is. Right now, I'm ready to watch a game of lacrosse. I'm looking for a game of charades. Post-game talk.
Maybe after the game. Getting the sticks up here,
The
Paul.
sticks up. This is the money shot right here. This is Indian Hill lacrosse. What it's all about. Fans are pumped up. This Braves team's pumped up. This Killbourne team's pumped up. There's a lot of pumping going on around here.
Franco's pumping up the crowd here.
Oh yeah.
Signature Stokely move.
Signature Stokely move and a lot of guys moves. The pump-up's really been signature ever since Mike Hutmeyer, the applause-o-meter, stepped foot on stage at 2003 talent show.
He did it well, Paul.
He did it well. He did a fine job. Ever since then, everybody's been using the pump-up of the wave their arms to.
He left it all out on the floor, Paul.
113.6%, Hammer. I believe he's part of the 1,600 Indian Hill people here tonight. I'm not sure. Let me get a head count on that. Still 4 seconds left here, and you almost think they just kind of throw it in and kill the time here. And again, I'm in the booth for a reason.
That's true.
Because I'm an announcer.
See if we can find the ball here, Paul.
Let's see if we can see what's going on here. This is kind of a human rain delay.
A little bit of a time delay here.
Which is okay. These players are more than welcome to that. A chance to catch their breath.
That's right.
Breathe.
Get ready for overtime.
Oh, it's all about overtime. Hammerman. This is like extra innings in baseball, so.
Killbourne with the ball with forward
Connection. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Great play. Great play. They had a man there.
And we're looking to go to overtime here, Paul.
And just like that, that's the end of regulation. A dandy of a ball game that's only going to get that much sweeter as this game goes in overtime. Indian Hill 9.
The game just keeps rolling along, Paul.
Worthington Killbourne, I tell you what, they got 9-2. That's a tie.
That's a tie ball game. That's why we're going to overtime, Paul.
And these fans, nobody's leaving.
Nobody.
Leaving. Why would they leave?
Maybe they're getting something to eat here, Paul. Maybe a hot dog.
Well, they're in for the long haul here. You got sudden death overtime coming up. You'd like to think if Indian Hill gets that final goal, they'll storm the field. Let's hope they do, because
captains are rolling out there.
Oh, you'll see two announcers come flying out of these windows.
So they'll be getting the kickoff here.
Kickoff. That was me breathing again. Looks like the captains are out there. Captains for this year's Indian Hill team. You got Kyle Lear, Sr., Matt McCaw, Sr., Eddie Ferrugia, Sr., and also looks like Will Bulmer, Sr.
Will Bulmer, Sr., yes.
That's Cole Cousineau. Cole Cousineau, Sr.
Right.
Senior, man.
Mm-hmm. 4 seniors, Paul.
That's what we like, seniors. And that's what it's all going to come down to. Those seniors right now are going to win or lose this ball game for this Braves team. Kyle Leary needs to stop the ball from getting the goal. Sudden death, that's what it's about.
Need a great effort here from Lear.
Matt McCaw, he needs to dish it off to his teammates, maybe get that one extra shot to go on the goal. Eddie Ferrugia already got the hat trick for tonight. Why not go for the quadruple header, you know?
Hopefully Cole can win this face-off.
They have a name for that, by the way? 4 goals? You need to put a feather in the hat or something? We could coin something like that.
That's a good question,
We
Paul.
could coin something like
You
that.
could always make something up.
You know, Hammer, you played football, too. I love football.
Great sport,
I
Paul.
watched you from the sidelines.
Eli's played a few football games in his day.
Remember that team we played with the guy that had the feathers in his shoes, right?
Yes, he was a quarterback. Lynn Esty?
Quarterback.
Let's see
It's
here.
Little Miami.
Little Miami, yeah.
I I wonder if that's just a statistic kind of keeper. You get the hat trick, you get the hat,
You know, I remember after about
for some touchdown passes, you get a couple of feathers in your shoes. It was featherless. Oh, sure. We've just been informed by our stat guys the 4 goals is the golden sombrero, which Donnie the golden sombrero, which as an announcer I should know. It's kind of a coin term.
It's okay, Paul.
I just didn't know it applied to lacrosse.
Luckily, we got Larry Eli to help us out.
Oh, he's Mr. Versatility. That's what he's here for. He works the scoreboard. He's our stat guy. He runs and gets us our beverages of our choice if need be, which right now doesn't sound too bad. Hammerman, I know you're a baseball player.
This reminds me of a late night football game here, Paul.
Under the lights, this is what it's all about.
Late Friday night.
Not a lot of, they got pads on, that's about it. There's people in the stands too. Never forget my final football game here.
Great game here, Paul.
Yeah.
Bunch of feathers laying on the field.
Bunch of feathers on the field, and the pass that was
Kuzno will take it up here.
Kuzno's going to quiet it down. Indian Hill just needs 1 goal here, and they'll go home.
That's all we want. Frugia looking
Killbourne
around.
just wants a stop, and they want to go home happy.
Be a long bus ride home.
Oh yeah, it'd be like a 2-hour drive instead of an hour and 15 minutes.
Exactly.
Oh, here we go. Shot on the goal here. Oh, stop. Great defense.
Frugia looking to pick it up here.
Here's wiry finger. He passes it in. Ooh, the ball goes flying. And they're going to give it to
Killbourne will take possession.
That's
here.
a tough call for the ref to make. He wasn't in very good position for that, but you got to give him the
Real
benefit
close
of the doubt.
call.
But that's always so close. That's tough. That's a tough call to make.
It's hard, Paul.
Because you're never going to please anybody in a sudden death overtime final.
Can't please everyone here, Paul.
Except me, because I'm just enjoying every single minute of this. And then this guy,
A little bit of fast break.
Omar Andrews is just coming down, acting like he's owning the place. Nobody's guarding him. And Hill calls a timeout.
Like a little bit of timeout
They
here,
must have
Paul,
had a
with 3
mismatch
minutes left
there.
in the first
3
overtime.
minutes in the first overtime. I'll tell you what, Hammer, they should charge extra for a game like this.
You betcha, Paul.
Pass like a pat around and have everybody throwing an extra $1. I don't know.
You get an overtime game, back and forth game, great defense, great offense. Can't ask for much more, Paul.
Except maybe a beverage at this time. Oh, here's my water.
Only Larry Eli can do that for you.
Larry Eli's already done enough tonight. The golden sombrero was enough. I kind of like the feather in the hat idea, but maybe that could be 5. You could have it, you got a golden sombrero, maybe a diamond sombrero.
Hat trick, golden sombrero, feather in the hat. Is that what you like it, Paul?
You can't really put a feather in a sombrero, though.
Yeah.
Either way, the fans are on their feet. They're clapping their hands. The junior lacrosse team swinging their sticks around. They want the Indian Hill team to put 1 more ball in the goal and then send everybody home happy. But this Killbourne team drove a long way. They've got a long trip home, and Indian Hill does so.
They didn't come for nothing, Paul.
They came to win ball games. They're not going to leave here until they're satisfied with the win. But I hate to sound like a 4th grade basketball coach here, or a softball coach, but no matter who leaves the field here, no team lost tonight,
Exactly, Paul.
When you give this good of an effort, it's...
When you get a game going in overtime, both teams are evenly matched.
And this would
It can go either way.
Indian Hill needs to stop here. We can't talk about wins and losses right now because this right now could define that. There's a shot, Calhoun, and it's in the back of the goal. And just like that, as we said, Killbourne has won a dandy of a ball game. Tough loss for this Indian Hill team. Everybody played their hearts out today. It's an early season loss, and everybody was sure.
Calhoun's been the man all night, Paul.
Yes, Indian Hill's got to wipe this loss off the record because if they don't, it'll be a long season. Hammer, it's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure, Paul.
Indian Hill Tomahawk Stadium is Paul Meyer alongside Brandon Hammer.